Okay, everybody, we are getting ready to start our 1 point perspective drawing. Now, before I start, I just want to let you know you can pause this video at any point if you need to catch up, if I'm going too fast. So just remember that, and here we go. We'll get started. So you're going to start with your ruler, and you're going to draw the horizon line. So the horizon line goes about in the middle of your page. It does not have to be exact. Make sure you're drawing a light line in case you have to erase it at any point. If you draw it too heavily, you won't be able to erase. The next thing we're going to draw is the vanishing point, which is also about in the middle of your page. So it does not have to be exact again, just a dot. Now we're going to draw our road. Our road is going to be a triangle, and if you have a ruler, you're going to leave about an inch on these bottom sides here. So my ruler is about an inch. I'm gonna draw a line down. You can see I left about an inch there. Same thing on this side. So you can even just kind of check here. Just make sure your ruler starts at the vanishing point and bring it down. So now I have the beginning part of the road. Next, you want to do the lines in the road. And that is pretty much the same way that you just did the road. So you're going to draw a pretty skinny, a pretty thin line down the middle here. And you want it to be a very, very thin triangle. Let me get that to go all the way up. Okay. So now you have this one line in the road, but we want it to be a dotted line to make it truly look like a road. So to make it a dotted line, you don't really need your ruler for this part. You're going to create these little rectangles in the middle of your road. And you're going to start making them closer and closer together as you get further and further away. Once you have those rectangles drawn, then you can erase these sides of the rectangles. And you can use your regular eraser, you can use your big eraser. It's up to you. Okay, so now you have dotted lines. The next thing we're going to do is set up for where we're going to put our trees. So I'm only going to put trees on one side. If you want to put trees on both sides of your artwork, you can do the same exact thing I'm going to show you on both sides. So you'll go from the vanishing point down, and I'm going to just draw another thin triangle from the vanishing point. And then I'm also going to draw a line from the vanishing point up to the top corner here. Just like that. Next, I'm going to draw lines that go straight, so they're horizontal here, going from the bottom up. And they're going to also get smaller as you go up higher. Because the point of this is that things seem to get smaller as they get further away. Make sure that your ruler, when you do this, is horizontal. Looks like mine got a little off. So make sure it is, in fact, horizontal and not, tilted. It should be flat when you're doing these. Okay? So now, if you want to, now that we have those there, you can erase this line. You're not going to need that line anymore. All right. And so now we start with your trees. So you can make whatever kind of trees you want, but this is where the base of your tree is going to be. So maybe you want to start with a pine tree. So you want to make sure your tree, each of these trees, is going to go up to this line, depending on where it is. So if I'm making a pine tree, I want it to go all the way to the top there. Okay? And then I don't want a line through my tree, so I'll erase that line. Okay? So then the next one is the same thing. So make the base of the tree, and you're not really going to be able to see this tree, I don't think, because it's hiding behind that other tree. But still, it's going to go up to that line. Same with this tree. You bring it up, and it should be going up to the line I drew. And so on and so forth. By the way, you do not need to draw pine trees. You can draw regular trees. I can show you that. Actually, I'll show you that right here. So you can draw just like a regular fluffy tree, as long as it stops on that line right there. So I can do that for the rest of them. It just has to stop up at that line. Make a little one over here to end it. Okay, and then again, just make sure you go in with your eraser and erase the horizon line that's going through the trees. Once you finish all the trees, then you can erase that top line. Alright, so then you've done the trees. Now, it's really up to you for what you want to do on the other side. You could do another whole side of trees if you want to. You can also do kind of what I just did on that side, draw another line going up, then turn them into mountains or something. So you could draw these big old mountains. Maybe you want to, I don't know, make a smaller one. They want a layer, so you erase the inside. And then if you're going to do anything on this side, just make sure what's closer to you is bigger. So if you're drawing a house, the house should be biggest here. Got a medium house here. Not that you're going to be drawing a bunch of houses, but then the smallest houses are going to be the ones that are further away. And then even further would be this little one right here. So just remember that things seem to get smaller as they are further away from you, if you're drawing anything on that side. You can always just choose to do like a pond or just grass. But again, it's all up to you. Just get creative to finish the 1-point perspective drawing. All right, that is all. Have fun.